Hello my YouTube friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to get up close and personal because I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I'm Bia and this is my bubble. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I fill in my eyebrows because girl, they don't look like this every day. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to go from this to this. So as you can see, my eyebrows are very uneven. One side is longer than the other one. One side is also thicker than the other one. This is a scar that I got when I was a young girl and there's still no hair growing in this spot. I know your eyebrows are supposed to look like sisters and not like twins, but I feel like my eyebrows are not even blood related. So now I'm going to be showing you how I fill them in. I like to use powder instead of gels or liners because I feel like it just looks more natural that way. I also prefer to use an angled brush, which I just feel really gets into all those nooks and crannies, and it also looks the most natural. For powders, I always go for a medium to dark brown. I usually use eyebrow powders, but sometimes to get the color right, I use contour palettes. Basically any powder that suits my eyebrows, and you really got to experiment with it to see which powder looks exactly right for you. I also like to go a bit darker because as you can see, my eyebrows are a lot darker than my hair color. Another tip I would love to give you is that you should brush your eyebrows before you do anything. I know it sounds really weird, but believe me, it works. And also not with an eyebrow brush, but with a toothbrush. I know it sounds really weird, but trust me, I've got this tip from a makeup artist and since then I've never gone back to using any other eyebrow brush. So firstly, we're going to brush our eyebrows. I like to brush it in an upward direction. So again, you can see that my eyebrows are not the same shape. Firstly, we can identify some problem areas in my eyebrows. So firstly, this eyebrow is much longer than this eyebrow. You can see this by just putting a pencil or your brush against your nose. See where that one stops, and then see where this one stops. So there's a big gap of hair here missing. I don't know where it is, but it's not on my face. So we have to fill in that area with fake hair, if you will. Then another problem area is this piece right here, which is much thinner than this piece right here. So we have to get some thickness in this brow here. Okay. So now that we know what our problem areas is, let's try to fix them, shall we? So I'm taking my angled brush like this, which I got from Discam. This is a color brush and this is their brow liner brush, brow liner 317. I really like this brush as it gets like those really thin hair strokes. So then I'm going to take my powder and my brush and dipping it in the powder. This is just a contour palette you can also get from Clicks. Just like this, just a bit. Okay, and then firstly, I want to start here. So I'm drawing a line right there. I know this looks really harsh, but just trust me. So I'm angling the brush like this against my face, like this. Okay. So I'm extending that eyebrow where we needed some hair over here. See, about till there. But then obviously this isn't going to cut it. We have to make it look like an eyebrow. So then again with the brush like this, I'm putting the brush on that line and just lightly feathering it upwards until I meet the height of my natural hair. Then once I'm happy with this, I just connect it to my natural hair to make it look a bit more natural. Just use small strokes. Now I want to connect this piece with that highest piece there, which is the arch. And then I'm bringing it down. I like how this part is looking, however we need to fill in a bit more here. So again with the angle like this, I'm just filling in this bottom piece and bringing the tail down. Okay. So now you can see the color here and the color inside aren't really matching. So I'm just taking a bit more powder and just filling it in on top of the hair so that it just blends more naturally. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this eyebrow. It looks much more polished and just has a fuller look to it. Also, now you can see the comparison between this brow and this brow. They are much more similar in length. Now I can also see that this shape is much more round than this shape. So I'm going to fill it in a bit here, making it a bit more straight and then going like that. Now with the brush facing like this, where we used it at this angle on this brow, we're using it like this on this brow. So again, starting at the bottom, just drawing a line. I just find it easier that way. And then brushing upwards. This time I'm not extending the brow inwards. I just want to get a more fuller look. And then I'm just going to drag it along my natural brow. Just to get a more boxy shape, to get the similar look as the other side. Now you see when I drag my brush at the bottom here, you can see where that line goes, and then you can actually see how much hair is missing if I draw this line straight outwards. You can see how much hair is missing in the middle. So I'm going to fill that up, just extending this line. And then filling up the top parts. And bringing it down to the tail. Okay, I think these brows look much more similar than before, but I'm not quite done yet. Here where we filled in the hair, you can see that it kind of stands out among the other hairs and it's not really blending in as we would like it to. So I'm taking a darker color from another palette and just placing it in those spots where we didn't have hair at all. Again, just brushing it up, and you can immediately see that kind of redness from the brown is gone. and then just filling it in here. And then once I'm happy with it, I go to my trusty toothbrush and just brush it out again. By the way, I don't use this toothbrush for anything other than makeup purposes. Okay, and there you have it, guys. Now I feel like they look much more alike, and they actually look like sisters. Not like they would ever look like twins, but at least they look related. And there you have it, guys. As you can see, my face looks completely different than it did before. And that's because your eyebrows really frame your face. And in this case, you can see that it really brings out my eyes once my eyebrows are darker. And that's something I really like about doing this. I also just feel more put together. So why don't you try this out for yourself, and just remember that it won't be easy the first time, but just keep on practicing because it gets so much easier. What I also like about using the powder is that your eyebrows feel dry. It's not like an eyebrow gel or something that it just makes your eyebrows feel so sticky. Okay guys, so there you have it. That is my eyebrow routine. If you would like to see more videos like this, which is more beauty related, then leave a comment below and like this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and me and my eyebrows will see you next time. Bye! My eyebrows, my eyebrows, my eyebrows, my eyebrows, my eyebrows.